Welcome to the YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub, your one-stop solution for expert guidance, best practices, and actionable knowledge in the world of contact centers. Explore, learn, and enhance contact center skills. Here's a structured breakdown of the economic implications of customer churn rate in a contact center. Let's talk about one of the most critical reasons why churn can't be ignored, its direct impact on revenue. First, direct revenue impact. Every churn customer represents lost recurring revenue from subscriptions, renewals, or upsells. It's not just one transaction, it's the future value walking out the door. Second, customer lifetime value. Churn directly reduces CLV, the total value a customer brings over their relationship with the brand. For example, if CLV is $1,000 and 1,000 customers churn annually, the business loses $1 million in potential value. Third, a compounded effect. When customers leave, they don't just take their own revenue. They also stop referring others, weakening indirect revenue streams. In short, churn isn't just a customer experience issue, it's a bottom-line problem. Every percentage point matters. Let's talk about another powerful impact of churn, how it drives acquisition costs up. First, CAC burden. It costs 5 to 7 times more to acquire a new customer than to retain an existing one. So when churn rises, so does the financial pressure on marketing and sales budgets. Second, replacement pressure. High churn forces companies to spend more just to refill the funnel, chasing new leads to replace the ones they've lost, instead of growing the base they already have. Third, ROI dilution. When churn is high, even the best acquisition campaigns lose their punch. The return on investment drops because the customers you've worked hard to win don't stay long enough to deliver value. In short, high churn doesn't just cost customers, it inflates acquisition spend and weakens ROI. Let's talk about how churn quietly, but powerfully, drives up operational costs. First, contact center overload. When churn rises, so do call volumes. Customers with complaints, cancellations, and escalations flood the contact center, putting extra pressure on staffing and service levels. Second, agent productivity loss. Agents spend more time on churn-related interactions, like cancellations or recovery attempts, which reduces their availability for revenue-generating or service calls. This lowers overall productivity and efficiency. Third, training and attrition costs. High churn can demotivate agents, increasing turnover. More attrition means more training costs, more ramped-up time, and a heavier burden on operational budgets. In short, churn doesn't just affect customer numbers, it drains operational capacity and inflates cost structures. Let's talk about one of the financial ripple effects of churn in outsourced environments, SLA penalties and BPO contract impact. First, penalty clauses. In many BPO contracts, high churn is directly tied to service quality metrics. If churn pushes performance below agreed thresholds, it can trigger penalty clauses that cut into margins. Second, lost bonuses. It's not just about penalties. Many contracts offer bonus incentives for meeting or exceeding retention targets. When churn rises, these bonuses disappear, adding to financial strain. In short, in a BPO environment, churn isn't just a customer challenge, it's a contractual and financial risk that can directly affect revenue, profitability, and client relationships. Let's talk about another major consequence of churn, pricing pressure and profitability impact. First, price competition. When churn rises, companies often respond with discounts or price cuts to keep customers from leaving. While this can temporarily slow down churn, it also shrinks profit margins. Second, retention incentives. Loyalty rewards, win-back campaigns, and other retention offers at short-term costs, even though they're designed to protect long-term revenue. Balancing these costs is critical to sustaining profitability. In short, churn doesn't just reduce revenue, it forces pricing moves that can make profitability even harder to maintain. Let's talk about how churn doesn't just affect the balance sheet, it also impacts brand strength and market value. First, reputation risk. When customers churn, many leave behind negative reviews or share poor experiences publicly. This damages the brand's image and slows future acquisition. Second, market share loss. Persistent churn weakens a company's competitive position. As more customers leave, competitors gain ground, and market share starts to erode. Third, investor perception. High or sustained churn signals instability. It reduces investor confidence in long-term growth and can impact company valuation. In short, churn isn't just an operational or customer experience issue, it's a strategic business risk that touches revenue, reputation, and market strength. Let's shift the lens from the cost of churn to the economic upside of reducing it. First, revenue protection. Even a modest 1% reduction in churn can save millions of dollars annually for large enterprises. Every customer kept is future revenue secured. Second, lower CAC needs. With fewer customers leaving, companies spend less on acquisition to replace them. This frees up marketing and sales budgets for growth initiatives, not just replacement. Third, stronger CLV growth. Retained customers stay longer, buy more, and are more open to upsell and cross-sell opportunities. This compounds value over time. Fourth, operational efficiency. Lower churn means fewer complaints, fewer escalations, and lower call volumes. That leads to lower cost per call and reduced strain on agents. In short, reducing churn doesn't just prevent loss, it drives growth, efficiency, and profitability. In summary, customer churn is not just a customer experience metric, it's an economic lever. When churn is high, revenue walks out the door. Acquisition spend climbs. Operational costs rise. SLA penalties kick in. And brand reputation takes a hit. But when churn is low, customer lifetime value is protected. Acquisition costs drop. Margins grow stronger. And brand equity gets a powerful lift. Churn isn't just about customer satisfaction, it's about the health, profitability, and strength of the entire business. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next video.